Ahead on this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now, we are previewing a very special report. Are there big problems in downtown Kennewick right now? Monique Ledesma is on your side with the details. Plus, a garbage truck crashes on I-82 in Yakima this afternoon, and Stacy is here.
That's right, we've got sunshine. It's officially fall, but it feels a bit more like summer. I'll tell you how long that's going to last.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now at 5. I'm Austin Reed. It's Monday, September the 23rd. Well, first up, a shooting in Union Gap early this morning leaves a man in the hospital, and the shooter is still on the run from police. According to officials, the call came in just after midnight to the area of South 7th Avenue and Whitman Street for reports of gunfire. The victim was shot several times in the leg, arm, and stomach, requiring surgery. His condition is still unknown this afternoon. According to police, the shooter's identity and motives are also unknown. The investigation is active. If you know anything, call the Union Gap Police Department. The investigation continues tonight after Pasco police say 2 juveniles attempted to steal alcohol from Fiesta Foods in Pasco. When confronted, one even threatened to shoot an employee and gestured as if she had a handgun. Officers say the duo did return most items, but took some beer cans and fled in a Cadillac Escalade. The teens were later involved in a short pursuit with Kennewick PD. Now, one of them was apprehended and the vehicle was towed for evidence. The arrested juvenile was booked for robbery, and the search continues for the other teen. Call Pasco or Kennewick PD if you know anything. Nobody was hurt. Well, in Oregon, Morrow County Sheriff's Office deputies say a 14-year-old student from Aragon was arrested for allegedly threatening the Morrow County School District. According to deputies, the student made a shooting threat on social media before getting arrested and booked into a juvenile facility over the weekend on Sunday. Local police, the FBI, and the Morrow County School Districts are now working together on the investigation. Deputies say there are no safety concerns at this time, but the schools there will have more law enforcement as a precaution the rest of this week. New tonight from the Grant County Sheriff's Office, Moses Lake schools have recently been dealing with social media threats among other schools in our region as of late. But this afternoon, the Sheriff's Office says there is another problem. Sharing spreads the threat further from its source and causes some unnecessary alarm and fear. Instead of reporting the threat to social media platforms, officials are asking the public to just report it to them, to law enforcement. Reporting allows police to investigate the source of the post. So remember, as the graphic there says, report, don't repost. The Kennewick Police Department says multiple vehicles, including an ambulance, crashed near Steptoe earlier this morning. The call for help came in just before 6 a.m. in the northbound lanes of Steptoe Street between Gage Boulevard and Center Parkway. According to KPD, at least 2 people were transported to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. Police say the driver of the sedan involved fell asleep while driving and veered into oncoming lanes. WashDOT in Yakima says a car crash involving a garbage truck caused major backups on Interstate 82 right near SR 24 around 1 p.m. today. Troopers say a large amount of oil was spilled in the roadway when crews arrived on scene. Both westbound lanes were closed while troopers worked to get the garbage truck towed. At this time, injuries are unknown. And a man accused of starting the 18,000-acre Larch Creek fire is facing serious charges in Oregon. The 51-year-old suspect has a long criminal record stretching back to 1990. Christopher Michael Manaley was indicted for the grand jury for second-degree arson and reckless burning. According to officials, the man was squatting on the property where he started the fire. The cost of the blaze is estimated to be $14 million. An outbuilding fire on the campus of Hanford High School caused the roof to cave in, and this was the second time that building had caught fire. This happened yesterday afternoon. The first fire happened the night before. Richland fire crews responded within minutes, and it was not long after that the roof collapsed. Preliminary reports show there was an electrical problem that could be the reason. Well, fall officially arrived over the weekend, but we are tracking a warm-up and chances for moisture too. First Alert's Stacy Lee joining us with a first look at our forecast. Hey there, Stacy.
Hey, Austin. Well, a little something for everyone, those cool fall-like nights. But look at these temperatures right now, 86 degrees, summer feeling still, and a beautiful day out on the Columbia River. Legends Casino Skycam. Winds are light, 3 miles per hour. Our sunset at 6:51. So how long is this going to last? Well, could be a little bit longer. Look at that. It's 86 also right now in Yakima. Hermiston, 80 degrees, Walla Walla. So very warm. Everybody is close to 10 degrees above the average. 78 is our average for this time of year. And look at that. We're going to stay up there in those 80s through Wednesday. And then we're going to cool back down, I should say, to more seasonable temperatures as we head towards the end of the week. Plus, we're going to have a little transition with some potential rain heading our direction. So look for a mild night with some cool overnight lows. Hot Tuesday, Wednesday. Breezy to gusty winds will pick up on Wednesday as we'll start to see some showers moving through the area. And we're tracking some very chilly overnight lows coming up a little later this week. Might be time to pull the tomatoes out of the garden before those cool temps arrive. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you. Now to continuing coverage. Mabton Mayor Rachel Morales continues to fight 2 separate recall petitions against her over claims she violated her oath of office and state law. A judge approved the final order on the second petition against her, the one filed by a citizen this afternoon. It is unclear if the mayor plans to file an appeal in that case, but she still has some time to decide. However, she is appealing the first recall petition against her all the way up to the state Supreme Court.
It's about a 7-step process where you create the record, then each side has an opportunity to provide a brief of why they feel either the recall should be upheld or it should not be upheld.
Our Emily Goodell will have more about the timeline and what it means for both recall petitions. That's coming up tonight after the NFL action. Turning to an Apple Valley News Now investigation. From vandalism to fires, theft, and more. It's an ongoing problem for business owners in downtown Kennewick. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma is tracking this story, and she brings you a preview of her full story, which will air tonight after the NFL. Let's take a look.
I really just want answers for them to not throw their hands up as like, here's what we're doing. Here's our plan to make it better down here.
Ken Day is owner of Dayco Heating and Air Conditioning on North Auburn Street. It's a business that has been part of the downtown historic Kennewick area since 1999. Day says he was born and raised in the Tri-Cities, but over the past few years, he says Kennewick is changing, and now so does the way he does business. I met with the Kennewick Police Chief Chris Guerrero, who says while there is an ongoing problem in the downtown area, finding a solution won't be easy.
I think the biggest thing that can happen is people to understand there is no one solution right now.
I wanted to ask the city of Kennewick if they were aware of what is happening downtown to business owners as they work to revitalize the area. Trying to pin one down to talk, also not that easy. I went to the Kennewick City Council meeting to ask council if they knew what was happening and if they had a plan in place to address the issues. The response I have gotten so far isn't sitting well with business owners like Day. To find out how the city has responded to the questions and the plan in place to address them, watch my story right here on Apple Valley News Now. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Ledesma for Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Monique, you can catch her full story tonight. Again, it's after the football game. You can also find it later at applevalleynewsnow.com. Other news tonight, Alaska Airlines grounding flights in Seattle over the weekend due to significant disruptions from a technology issue. Airline officials did not specify what the issue was, but this happened last night. The problem was finally fixed at around 10-11 p.m. In a statement from the airline, they advised travelers to check your flight status before leaving for the airport as of today as well. And they ask you if you can change or cancel your flight. You may want to do just that. Dan Evans, a popular 3-term Republican governor of Washington state, has died. He was 98. Evans went on to serve in the U.S. Senate before leaving in frustration because he felt the chamber was too tedious. Now, Evans died Friday. That's according to the University of Washington, where he had served as a regent and where the Daniel J. Evans School of Public Policy and Governance bears his name. All right, still ahead on this special edition of Apple Valley News Now, we're going to take you to a blood drive in Kennewick, plus a worldwide power lift contest has a contestant from Washington State this year. And it is fall, but temps are still warm. Stacy is tracking your new work week first alert weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
At Denver Mattress, comfort comes easy, but peace of mind is a bit tricky. And no, we can't give you a bedside psychoanalyst. Beat it, Sigmund. But you can rest easy knowing every mattress is backed by our 365-night Better Sleep guarantee. And during fall into savings, prices are dropping throughout the store, like $300 off our Telluride lineup. Or get a $300 gift with any Tempur-Pedic. Or score 48 months, no interest, and free shipping. Comfort, peace of mind, and a great night's sleep. Only at Denver Mattress.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Businesses, community organizations, and people of all walks of life have joined together for Riverfest 2024. Riverfest is free family fun entertainment featuring exhibitors, live music, and vendors showcasing all the benefits of our river system. Join us on Saturday, October 5th from 10 to 3 at Columbia Park in Kennewick. Find out more at riverfestwa.com or on Facebook. Riverfest 2024. Our rivers, our life. Bring the whole family.
Which is better, Honda or Toyota? Well, the Honda Accord and CR-V both made the Car and Driver 10 Best list. Camry and RAV4 did not. In fact, when it comes to the 10 Best, no one comes close to Honda, the only company to make every single 10 Best list. That means Honda's not just better, it's the best. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get the Honda CR-V with 2.9% APR financing. So for big deals on America's best brand, see your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer.
Tonight, Washington battles Cincinnati, followed by a special Apple Valley News Now primetime.
Thanks so much for staying with us. There is a critical blood shortage right now across the country and even here in the Tri-Cities and in the Yakima area. So the Red Cross is hosting mobile blood drives across our area from LeGrand to even Yakima. Anyone can donate, and the process takes just about 30 minutes to complete. The organization says they are especially in need of type O blood. Donated blood gets transported to Red Cross facilities and will eventually make its way to patients in need. We were here at today's drive in Kennewick at the Kennewick Irrigation District headquarters.
It's a lot easier for the public to come donate when we do mobile drives, especially when we do businesses like this. A lot of people that work 9 to 5s can't get away from their job long enough to drive to whatever centers there are, so it gives the people an opportunity to come donate when they otherwise wouldn't.
Over the next 3 weeks, the drive will be set up at a different location each day. Information about where to donate, appointments, and how to get involved can be found at redcross.org. Well, age is just a number for an attorney in Seattle who has a side gig as a power lifter. The soon-to-be 70-year-old is heading to South Africa this week to compete against some of the strongest people in the planet. Correspondent Brady Wakayama has more.
I sort of thought that my success in life would come from my profession and my brain, but apparently I'm better with my body.
Let's go!
A heavy lift for Alma Kimura, who's been a trailblazer in Seattle for decades.
Profession, day job is that of a lawyer. I have my own law practice, and my pastime, passion right now is powerlifting.
Age is just a number for this soon-to-be 70-year-old who's owned her own law practice since 1987. But by the numbers, standing at a mere 4 feet 9 inches and weighing nearly 150 pounds, Kimura is considered one of the strongest women in the world.
This will be my 6th world powerlifting competition. I've won gold medals in 4.
Now she's in pursuit of her next gold, heading to Sun City, South Africa this week for the International Powerlifting Federation's Masters Powerlifting Championships, where she'll compete against other world-class powerlifters, women between the ages 70 and 79.
Training for months, years to get to that point. And when you get that weight, it's exhilarating.
The heaviest weighted squat she's done is 264 pounds, and her best deadlift is 335 pounds. 2 accomplishments she hopes to surpass during the competition. As she encourages people to keep lifting each other up as they follow their passion.
If you told me 15 years ago that I would be a world champion powerlifter and that I would be addicted to this sport, I would have said, you're nuts. But here I am, and it's my life.
Yeah. What a great story there. That was Brady Wakayama reporting. Hey, before we check in with Stacy, a new hurricane is brewing. Hurricane John is now officially a hurricane after being upgraded this afternoon. The National Hurricane Center predicts the storm will be a major hurricane when it makes landfall on Tuesday. Its path in the eastern Pacific Ocean has it heading right now toward southern Mexico. John went from a minimal tropical storm to a Category 1 hurricane in just 12 hours. Experts predict it will continue to intensify.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And that's one of my favorite vacation spots, Oaxaca, Mexico is where that's headed. 86 degrees right now, sunny on our Dust Devil sky cam, humidity at 31%, winds are light, our sunset at 6:51, and yeah, just gorgeous out there. Feeling more like summer than the first day of fall. Let's take a look at our weather pattern. You can see this big swirling around this ridge of high pressure. It's a closed ridge and it's going to sit right here on top of the Pacific Northwest. That's going to keep us warm for the next couple of days, but that's quickly going to be moving off to the east, shifting out of our area, and then we're going to start to see things tightening up, some gusty winds along with some showers. Let's zip up to our Wednesday morning. You'll start to see the cloud cover rolling across the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. A good chance of showers by early afternoon. Some scattered showers coming in through Heppner and Pendleton and Walla Walla in the daytime. Best chance for showers, Tri-Cities, will be the evening or early evening all the way into Pendleton. We could even see some thunderstorms out of this pocket of storms coming through the area. It'll intensify a little bit closer to Walla Walla and Pendleton, the Blue Mountains. Heavier rain showers there. Now, we're not expecting a whole lot of moisture out of this, very little amount, but here's your chances for rain on Wednesday. Good chance, 30% in Ellensburg, a little bit of a chance on Friday. For Yakima, 30% Wednesday, staying dry the rest of the week. In Tri-Cities, we have a 10% chance. It's showing up on that Futurecast model, so we could see those showers by early evening on Wednesday. And Walla Walla has a better chance of seeing those showers once again Wednesday afternoon into the evening. And again, rain amount totals that we're projecting, not much, maybe 1/10 of an inch if we're lucky, 1/4 to 1/2 an inch in the Cascades, and about 1/10 of an inch for the Blues. Let's take a look at our temperatures overnight. Once again, on the cool side, loving these mild evening temperatures in the 50s. I've been having to grab a little coat as I take that new puppy out trying to do the potty training all night long. In the 50s for the Tri-Cities, we're in the 50s there in the foothills of the Blues tonight as well. For tomorrow, we're going to look for mostly sunny skies. It's going to be light calm, comfortable, light winds overall, but very warm once again, hitting those 90s. Look at the Dalles, 93, very warm, 89 Tri-Cities, 86 in Yakima. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. So there's those 80s, then we start dropping into the 70s. Take a look at those overnight lows on Friday and Saturday, 40, low 40s. So I'm thinking if you still have tomatoes or certain veggies in your garden, you either need to protect them or start harvesting and bringing those in. Those kind of temperatures could kill those plants. So nice weather again, staying in the 70s in the Tri-Cities. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Those overnight lows there also very chilly, 40 and 41 degrees for your Saturday and Sunday nights there. So very, very cool. Walla Walla looking pretty good, staying nice and warm, but those breezy winds with a chance of showers on Wednesday, and a little bit warmer in Walla Walla overnight with the mid and upper 40s. Hermiston also going to see those temperatures drop down to 42 overnight from Saturday to Sunday. So it is, I see a lot of vegetables out right now on the plants. They're still producing, but we're starting to see those cold temperatures. So time to harvest and bring those in.
We did pick some tomatoes.
Yes.
And some green beans last night.
Perfect.
I know they were delicious. So, all right. Thank you so much, Stacey. Up next on this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now, we're going to bring you today's spotlight. It comes to us from Hermiston. Stay tuned.
Vagrants, homeless.
Can downtown Kennewick be saved tonight after Monday Night Football?
Join us at Hope Medical's Heart for Hope dessert fundraiser on October 17th. This inspiring event will raise funds for compassionate, holistic reproductive health services, including pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, and educational resources. Your support can make a significant impact on the well-being of women and families in our community. Become a sponsor and be part of this meaningful cause. Connect with us at hopemedicalwa.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Medically Speaking.
Here at the clinic, we stay up to date on the latest research and we offer cutting-edge therapies. We treat a number of different conditions, specifically Parkinson's disease, stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury, fibromyalgia, diabetes. We also treat folks dealing with cognitive decline due to aging.
We all have dreams and ideas about how life is going to be, and then life happens, and it's not necessarily what we pictured. So how do we deal with that? I've lived with multiple sclerosis for years. It's realizing that it's all one system. How do you reset your goals so that you can live a happy, healthy life even with chronic illness? And I can attest, yes, you can. My life is incredibly happy.
We first start by improving oxygen utilization in the cells because healthy cells are well oxygenated. We then work towards improving areas of the brain that are inefficient, and for this we use a number of different modalities. We offer oxygen contrast therapy, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, transcranial photobiomodulation, and our latest addition, brain high-intensity interval training.
We also build a schedule for the patient that makes it easy to adapt their game plan to their lives and the therapies they do inside the clinic. To get started, call 509-783-5465 and schedule an appointment with a client advocate today.
There are those who factor and those who don't. Nothing this good comes this easy.
Except Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals ready in 2 minutes.
We're on early, but we're still bringing you the spotlight this afternoon. It comes to us from the city of Hermiston.
There you go, a showcase of culture in downtown Hermiston. Sunday, it was to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. The celebration took place on Festival Street and was sponsored by the Hermiston Hispanic Advisory Committee. There was also food and music and everything Hispanic. I love it.
I love it too. As always,
there was tacos.
What?
I bet you there was tacos.
I think so. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. As always, if you have an idea for the spotlight, send me an email, areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. Coming up next, you have a very cool time lapse.
I do, of the Columbia River and some of the Ironman swimming competition from yesterday.
Tonight, Washington battles Cincinnati, followed by a special Apple Valley News Now primetime.
The Urology Center at Prosser Memorial Health offers the full spectrum of urology care. Services include kidney stone removal, vasectomy, prostate care and surgery, and treatment for bladder and kidney cancers. Board-certified urologist Dr. Thomas Tu is now accepting new patients.
To build a service that's available for patients here, but to really grow and potentially expand that footprint for Prosser overall is well within our reach.
Discover Curve Appeal in Kennewick, your personalized med spa. Experience our one-on-one services and treatments designed to make you look and feel your best. From laser hair removal or electrolysis to Botox or body contouring and laser treatments, we tailor our services to your unique needs. Our medical professionals ensure you leave feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Ready to look and feel your best? Visit curveappealtc.com to schedule your consultation.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your community Chevy dealers.
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites and Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
It's game day. Tackle high prices with great deals from Overturf Kia. The new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with a fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid with all-wheel drive starts at just $31,940. Plus, get 5.99% interest for up to 72 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Downtown Kennewick.
Vagrants, homeless, using the alley as a bathroom.
What's the city doing?
We get nothing.
Monica Ledesma digs deeper.
Do you know what's going on in your backyard?
Can downtown be saved?
It frustrates me.
Apple Valley News Now, tonight after Monday Night Football.
Recently, Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather forecast weekend thunderstorms.
But some viewers told us that their phone app predicted sunshine.
Well, the apps were wrong.
Trust Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Always on your side.
Only Apple Valley News Now has this.
That's right. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at your screen. We had a very cool time lapse that we recorded of the sunrise yesterday in Richland. Now, why this was special, there's that cruise boat. Look at all the activity there. That is the Ironman, all the swimmers out there. And I'm thinking if you were on that cruise boat, you had a pretty good view of all that swimming. There's the boat pulling in. Check it out. Pretty cool, huh?
Boom. I love that.
Nice stuff. All right, here's your day for tomorrow. Again, we'll see temperatures in the 50s and 60s. So a little chilly in the morning and mid 70s there by the afternoon. And then you'll see those temperatures hitting the 80s by the early 80s and 90s, that is. Quick look at our 7-day planning forecast. We're going to see those warm skies. It's showing up hazy. I don't know what that's all about. We're going to see temperatures sliding down into the 70s for the rest of the week and maybe even as low as 67. It's those overnight lows we're keeping a close eye on later in the week, especially in Tri-Cities, Yakima, Ellensburg. They're sliding down near 40, Austin, and that's important to know for all my gardening friends out there with your tomato plants and all those sensitive vegetables. It might be time to just start getting those guys taken in.